Good morning, good people. This is your PooleProof wisdom moment. A lot of us can find ourselves in the predicament where we are in a life-changing moment where we realize at the end of it all, we've got to start over again. And it scares the hell out of us. Starting over again is one of those things that, depending on where you are in life, is frightening. I can understand it. But no matter what, starting over again has been given the burden of being something negative, when in fact, it can be the most positive thing in your life. In fact, most of us will find, if we're given the opportunity to live for any length of years, that we will start over many, many times. And though it's not necessarily always comfortable or something that's preferred, it is something that, for better or worse, is essential. And the thing is that we are, of course, so concerned about starting over because we look at what we think we've lost and how we have to build it all up again. But there's a difference that I want you to know today that will change how you look at starting over, if you're willing, as long as you give yourself the opportunity to understand that starting over isn't the end of something, but the beginning of something. And that's something that I want you to understand is this. When you're starting over, you have an advantage. That's right, you've got an advantage. When you're starting over, you are starting over in that particular instance with the benefit of all the experience that you've had beforehand. Imagine that. Unlike when you are younger and you don't have experiences and history to guide you, when you're starting over as you begin to grow older, as you begin to live your life out fully, you have all the experiences that preceded that moment when you realize you have to start over to guide you, to teach you, to help you understand what the hell you need to do to rebuild whatever it is that you feel that you've lost. It's a benefit that you can hold on to, that pays off, that actually gives you something beyond limitation to hold on to as a way to find your way again. And that, people, is important because the benefit of experience can teach us so much. It can provide us so much insight to ensure that past mistakes are not made again, that things that we thought we couldn't succeed at but have tried will work, that teach us who we can trust, what we can do, and what we shouldn't try to attempt, all because of the experience that we've had. So here on this day, when you think of starting over, don't think of it in the negative. Think of it in the positive and realize all the power you have guided by your experiences to make a difference in your life that will change you for the better, no matter what you have lived with and what you have lived through already. And that is your PooleProof Wisdom moment for today. Find my podcast, PooleProof Wisdom, on podcast platforms everywhere. You can find my books online with online booksellers on Audible and audio form. And you can also find it on my own website, PooleProofBooks.com. Have a great day, people. And whatever you do, if you're starting over, start with a base of experience and let your history be the guide.